Yo, what's up guys, Juka here, welcome back to another video guys. Today, this is how I made $1.5, $1.5 day trading the ES today, this morning. And let's go through it and let's go to the bias. This is the trade that I took. Unfortunately, it did TP1, which was the, I'll explain it, but it did TP1, which was this kind of, really there was not much confluences right here, but I did not take any partials here because my TP1 I wanted to be on these lows, 1 hour lows, and also it will have given me a much better risk to reward ratio. But let's go first to the trade and to the bias, and then I'll explain everything to you guys. So in the 4 hours we didn't have much. What we had was these 4 hour highs, this another 4 hour highs right here, and these 4 hour lows, 4 hour lows. Once market open, we pre-market on London session from the bearish S&T. These 1 hour highs were not swept on ES or whatever, or on NQ. They did got swept, so as you guys can see, we created a bearish S&T out of these highs up to these highs right here. They got swept right here. Same thing, the draws on liquidity. They got swept right here. They did not got swept on ES. As you can see as well, we are filling 4 hour fair gap. Not only that, on market pre-market we sweep out all these lows, low. We're also filling 1 hour fair gap. We're also filling 4 hour fair gap. On ES, we are actually filling more confluences on NQ. MNQ, we can go to NQ. We are filling also this 4 hour breaker dollar block, boom, right here. So yeah, we could be seeing some kind of reaction to the upside. We are not filling the breaker block. I can mark that out for you to move up prior to the liquid sweep. Boom, we are not feeling that, but we are feeling our block for our fair gap, for 1 hour fair gap, and not only that, we just swept all these low resistance item frame liquid. So these 1 hour lows, these 1 hour lows, and we are feeling 4 hour and 1 hour fair gap. So you should expect a reaction up at least, and that's it. That was what I was expecting, and yeah, pretty much market opens. We pre-market we are creating this bullish market structure. We get a break of structure right here. We get a retracement into whatever you guys can call it. You guys have retracement into equilibrium right here. Boom. Not really much more. There's no order block, breaker block. There's no favela gap. So you go to 1 minute, and the ideal thing will be enter on our favela gap, which is this 1 minute favela gap, or kind of reaction out of it, and that will have given you a better, very good entry, especially here on NQ, which are filling the order block. And yeah, so stop loss below these lows, 1 minute lows, boom, and then take profit all the way up to here. And this risk to reward ratio isn't even great. 2.14 is not too bad, but I did enter on ES. Why? Because it was giving me a better entry. We are actually forming a bearish SMT on the 1 minute, but again, I don't look at 1 minute SMT, so this is not an SMT for me. I learned my lesson before. I was looking at 1 minute SMTs. They do not really matter much, so that's pretty much it. Let's go to the trade, and I can maybe show you guys these later, but let's go to the trade. So basically on 5 minutes this was much cleaner. What I wanted to see market open, I want to see some kind of manipulation on the low time frame. So I want to see these 5 minute lows and these 5 minute lows get swept before we move higher, but that didn't happen because it's pre-market, so we are already preparing for the move up. But I wish we had that kind of manipulation down before we moved up. And again, like on ES, we did not have the 4 hour order block that we had on as you guys can see, the order block and breaker block are all the way down here. It's never going to happen. We are all the way up here. So yeah, really, I was just like trying to see some manipulation on 5 minutes before we move higher, but that didn't really happen. And that's basically it. So we got pretty much same thing that we had on NQ, the break of structure, and I thought we had the break of structure just because on NQ we had the break of structure, but the other thing that we had, which was more crucial than break of structure, we got break of structure right here, and then we had a retracement into a 5 minute favela gap, and that was really basically it for the entry. But I did enter on these break of structure out of this candle. I entered right here. We broke structure on this candle after we moved down into this 1 minute favela gap. I entered on that super low risk, like I entered like 130 risk, super low risk. Again, like I was not willing to trade much because willing to risk much because I was expecting all these lows to get swept before we moved higher, but that did not happen. So, and not only that, if you did not enter on this entry, which was aggressive, you had this 5 minute favela gap which you got respected right here on this candle. You could have entered out of that, kind of reaction out of that, whatever, 79% extension of that. I like to see that. I'll probably enter right here, to be honest, and then stop loss maybe below these lows, and that will give me a much better risk to reward ratio, pretty much similar, honestly. Yeah, not too much of a difference unless you put the stop loss more tight, but really I'm not really looking for that, and that would have given you a better entry. that's pretty much it. I don't think there's much more to say. Again, like I was explaining, price hit my TP1, which was the really close to these 1 hour lows, and I put the stops to break even there. Then I get close to break even right here. Why? Because my break even was a little bit above what it should be. Again, my mistake there, not seeing that. I should have put break even right on this candle. It was a little bit higher because my position was open a little bit higher. So I should have closed. I should have put it a little bit below, and I'll be safe with it. And then I'll move higher, and then price will have it. I might take profits for the day, which was exactly what I was expecting. I was also expecting a bearish SMT getting formed, which I thought was formed right here, and I was looking into it, but then it completely got disrespected to get an entry right here. No, like the bearish SMT I thought it was going to form, but it did not get formed. I went to the 1 minute even, tried to look for an entry, but then we just invalidate again. Like I was ready for the entry. I was just expecting this 1 minute break of structure as well right here, and then I'll enter. But it did get respected, and now we're seeing the move down, but it was not out of the SMT, so I'm not really looking into it, and this is also at a time which I'm not really looking to trade much. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the day. I made $1.5, and I should have made like 200 and something, I think, to 1.2 ratio, and I was going to close like more late the trade. I was going to close like the majority of my trade here, so I was not going to make much, like 200 and something dollars, which is not great. But again, like today was not, I wasn't really going to want to trade unless we swept out these lows and move higher. But hey, bias was correct, the trade execution was also correct. Again, a shame we got stopped at break even, but managed well the risk, made $1.5, which is not great, but we learned the lessons, and it's good to see that I can read the bias again. Really backtesting a lot has been helping me a lot to read the bias correctly for the day, knowing where the market wants to go, what it wants to do. And again, like this entry, some of you guys might say like, oh, you went too early, whatever. This was just, again, I was feeling it quite of intuition, not really impatience, because I wasn't really impatient. It was a lot of just intuition, you know, like I see the break of structure, not break of structure here, but I see on, because there was not break of structure on ES, but there was on NQ, right here, like the NQ got the break of structure on this candle right here, boom, and then we move lower. And then on ES, which I should have entered on NQ, to be honest, but let me check, just holy moly, I went to Magazag, I don't even know what this is. I should have entered on ES, I think. Did I enter on ES? Okay, so I should have entered on NQ, to be honest, because it would have given me a much better entry for the trade that I wanted to. Maybe the stop loss would have to be adjusted though, but no, at this stage, not really. At this stage, not really. It don't give me a better entry, even though we got the break of structure and then a retracement. So probably I should have entered a bit more risky here. I was not going to enter on this. One other thing that I want to mention is on yesterday's or Tuesday trade. As you guys know, I got. Oh look, so the trade that I was going to take was actually a good one. If you guys remember, we created a bearish SMT like down there before the on session, before the market moved higher. I don't know if I can show you guys because I don't even remember where it is, to be honest. But we have like I think it's this, maybe not. It's this, yeah, maybe here. We created no, I'm not sure. I'm just inventing. But we created a bullish SMT out of the lows. And I thought that was related with the strength of the index, so that's why I was more looking to trade the ES, because on that day the leading index on the SMT was the one that got more strength, which was Nasdaq. And right here, I thought it was going to be the same, but it is not. So that theory is not really real. This is more about confluences that we had. We had order block. The price was a bit lower as well, so it was going to probably retrace a bit more than ES, which was a little bit higher, so not as much strength. But hey, good day today. Could read the bias twice, so not only from the market open, but also again this probably bearish SMT which was forming, which was not formed, but after we sweep out these highs, we went lower, and now we are sweeping out lower. We sweep out really everything, and I'm pretty sure in the 1 minute there should be an entry on this, and this is also a 5 minute entry for a gap. Maybe not, maybe on NQ. Let's check, just check, and I'm not going to steal much of your time, guys. No, that's not 5 minute entry, but so I'll probably would have not entered on these. Maybe I would. Maybe not, because it's too late for the day. So I'll probably wait for more confirmation. But that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what happened today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video again. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Why didn't you put stop loss here again? Like I was expecting these 5 minute loss to get swept. So if they eventually got swept and then I got another entry, I could have entered with way more risk, and then that would have been a banger today. But that did not happen. Market does not do what you want it to do. It does whatever, and you guys need to adapt on it. And again, it's been great that I've been able to read the bias for the day twice, not only going up on market open, which was what I was expecting, but also going down. Of course, we did not create the bearish SMT that I was expecting, but it still moved down nevertheless. So backtesting has been paying off. I've been feeling much sharp and much better than before, honestly. Again, just execution mistakes that I've been doing today, but it would have not been a much bigger win than of course a much bigger win that it was, but we learn with these lessons, we keep going strong. And again, I've been backtesting a lot, and today I will backtest even more. I'm doing like 1 month per day trying to do that. So I'm imagine in 1 week I do 7 months, so imagine in 2 weeks I make like 1 year of data. So imagine the data that's going through my brain right now. So yeah, going to going sharper and sharper, and that's something I've been telling you guys. Like I passed my phone that I got a little bit not demotivated, but comfortable with the situation I was in. So I stopped backtesting. I continue journaling, but that's not enough, really. At least for me. Like you do whatever works for you, but for me, like I need to backtest to keep sharp. I need to keep working every single day to keep sharp and whatever. And I was not really getting sharp. I was not really spending the time that I needed in the markets. I was kind of just chilling, and I was not in a position to chill, bro. Like for me to chill, I need to do like 2 years of work, getting money, grind, and maybe I can like do 1 week off or 2 weeks off. But right now I'm not in a position of that. I didn't even got my first payout, so I need to work, be 100% work, and then once I get to those moments where I'm okay, I have a good car, I have a good house, I can give my family whatever they need, whatever they want. That's the position where I can go, okay, maybe I can take 1 week off trading, I can take 2 weeks off trading, maybe. But until then, I need to work every single day, bro. It doesn't matter if it's Saturday, Sunday, it doesn't even matter. Like, put time into the charts every single day and you'll see results. And that's really the secret of it. And again, like, I've been trying to distract myself, and that is really not much I like doing other than trading, spending time with my friends, going to gym with my friends, and then playing sim racing. That's basically the 3 things that I do. Just the 4 things then. Trading, spending time with friends, going gym, working out, swimming, whatever it is. I love sports, and just really playing sim racing. I don't play any single shooter games. Like I tried Battlefield 6, it just launched, and like, game is cool, okay? Don't get me wrong, the game is fucking cool, I like it, but I cannot enjoy me playing that, maybe because I suck. But again, like I just I play and like, oh, the game is cool, but I have stuff to do. I have trading to do, I have backtesting to do, I have work to do, and I have so much stuff to do, so much stuff I need to achieve in my life. And right now I need to focus on elsewhere. And like sim racing, I do play a lot, but not a lot. I play a bit again. Like I played yesterday 1 race, today I'll practice for Saturday's race as well. But I haven't been playing like a lot, but I've been playing a little bit. And again, it's my passion. I love sim racing. I love playing the GT3 cars. I play with the other guys, in the rain, in the mixed conditions, being a better driver every single day. That's something really I love, the passion I have for that. And again, like, it's not like sim racing is killing me, the progression I should be doing in trade. Of course, if I spend more time backtesting, that will be cool, but I'm managing everything correctly, I believe. And yeah, again, like, this video is for you. It was going to be a short video, but I just rambled way too much, and this is way too longer than it should be. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment down below what you guys think about the trades today. The daily bias, I think it was not spot on, but it was good. The intuition, market intuition, I think it was good as well. Again, I'm managing my patience much better. Again, it's because I've been backtesting, and I've been in that streak where I was trading literally every single day and taking a shit ton of wins. But the market is not going to be like that every single day, so you guys need to adapt on it. And that's something I've been doing, and backtesting helps you a lot with that, because you see backtesting, and there are days which are completely shit, and you're like, bro, shit day. Maybe real life is not just trading every single day. Maybe trading every single day is hurting my progress. And again, a friend of mine, which is probably watching this video, is again not trading for like 4 days, 5 days, because the markets have not been in that condition. And I can show you guys the progress I've been doing in my account. Like, it's the last few days that I've been trading is the days that I've been losing. And today it could have been a good win, yes, but the market just not gave me what I wanted. So I entered, yes, super low risk again, like $120 or something, because I had like 300 risk set up in the settings. I can show you. Yeah, 250, I guess. So I split the contracts in half so that I could enter with half of the risk, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, I didn't want to lose more. We are down $411 on the account, which is again not great, but one win easily swipes out everything. I've been doing backtesting. I know that for a fact that eventually, like, you can be in a losing streak, but if you keep sticking with your plan, keep being disciplined, keep waiting for the trades to come to you instead of you coming to the trades, eventually you will get out of that losing streak and you will in a shit of money. All you need to do is keep working hard. And again, this is tough for trading, but it is what I want to do for my life. So I gotta put the work, I gotta put the hours, and yeah, this is pretty much, become trading needs to become kind of your life. Treat it like not a normal job, but more than your job, your life. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like. And like, I see you guys on the next one. I think tomorrow. Let's see. Let's check the news tomorrow. Holy moly. Red folders are not ideal, but yeah, we'll see. I'll probably trade after the news comes out. And what a shitty week, honestly. Like, today was decent, but I wasn't able to capitalize on it, and I think we are down quite a lot this week. I think we are down $700 this week. Hopefully tomorrow is good, and I can enter with a bit more risk, but not expecting much, to be honest. And the risk I'm going to enter tomorrow is like probably max 350. So I need to be like 1 to 2 risk reward ratio, 1 to 3 risk reward ratio. Yeah. And then if I win tomorrow, then next week we can enter with more risk again and start risking really much, because yeah, right now, what the hell happened? Right now we haven't been able to risk much. So yeah, guys, hope to see you in the next one, and bye bye, guys.